Jimmy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Don. Nice to see you.
Here's the guy I was talking about outside, Chef Jimmy Dean. You know, he's the executive chef, owner of the Guides Inn, and we're gonna do a little cooking today, aren't we?
We're gonna cook up a storm, Don.
What are we gonna have? What are we gonna have?
We're gonna have stuffed walleye and pan-fried walleye, which is the #1 item on our menu.
All right. Well, you know what? This is only a half-hour show. And I think it may take a half hour or so to just get all these different things made here. What's the first step? What are we going to start with?
We're going to start with making the stuffed walleye and getting it in the oven.
Okay. These are the fillets you have here?
These are a couple of walleye fillets, and the first thing we have to do is skin the walleye, and I'd like to show the technique on how to do that.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. What I like to do is always bring the fish close to the edge of a cutting board to fillet it. If you fillet the fish in the middle of the board, your fingers are underneath the knife and the blade is at an angle. When you bring it out to the end, you pinch the tail, and the knife should be flat, putting the thumb right in the middle of the knife, start it, and once you get it started, lift it up, hold the tail, and you pull, keeping the tip of the knife towards the back, and it will always come out picture clean, just like that. Okay, we don't need the skin. So to stuff the walleye, we cut the walleye in half. We take the large end and the tail. We take our stuffing, take the scooper, and we're going to put one nice size scoop, hold it down, on top of the large end. We're going to split the tail, open it up, wrap it around the stuffing. We're going to take a round pan with some parchment paper on it. We want to oil the bottom of this parchment paper. Set it down. Set the fish on top. We're just going to drizzle a little bit of butter or margarine on top. We're going to take some seasoning, some paprika, sprinkle it over the top. Take some seasoning pepper, sprinkle that over the top, and that is ready to go in the oven. You oil the bottom so the fish does not stick. That's why we put the parchment paper on over the pan. If you put it on the pan, it has a tendency to stick. So we're going to put this in the oven right now.
Hey, welcome back to Illinois Outdoors. I'm Don Gina here with Chef Jimmy Dean over at the Guides Inn in Boulder Junction, Wisconsin. The muskie capital of the world. You know that, right?
I know that 100%. They've been catching muskies the last couple of days.
Yeah, actually, we have a few caught while we're up here ourselves. But you know what? The table fare that is probably most dominant up here in the North Woods is not the muskie. It's obviously the walleye. And that's what we're cooking today.
Absolutely.
You've set up a really nice looking walleye fillet, turned it into a stuff it in the oven for about 13 minutes, and are we getting close?
We're all set to pull her out, ready to go.
Let's get it.
All right, I'm going to go and get her up. There is that stuffed walleye, Don. First thing we do when we get that, I've got some, I like to take a hollandaise sauce and just put a dollop of hollandaise on that plate. This is why sometimes it sticks. That's why we like using the parchment paper. We set that on top. We always like to. One of the nice things that goes with that is some nice broccoli. Put some chopped parsley on top. Lemons. Parsley on the side to go out to the table. And the hollandaise underneath also goes with the broccoli. Voila, there you have it. It doesn't get better than that.